Hey there. So today we have another review. I'm probably going to attach a rant to this, talk a little bit more about this beer. But anyway, Mark decided to send me this beer. Thank you so much. He's the guy, he's the gentleman that was sending me the freshest Headhunter I've ever had, and it's amazing Fatheads beers. But I guess this comes. I guess he could only get this in a draft form. And I remember opening the package. Well, sorry. Thankfully, it's been cold in Florida, so it was like 50-ish some degrees, 60 degrees. So thankfully not hot. But I remember opening. It's weird. I have an apartment complex, and there's like a thingy that you open your mailbox, which is this big, but then you have a key that can open up like a bigger box that can carry packages. I opened that. I was like, I can smell beer, and I was like, ugh. And he even put it like in a box, in a bag. Nothing broke, but this guy, I do not trust. Whatever this thingy is, like, I don't know if you guys know, like, that is not a good cap. Yeah. Thankfully, this thing is hot doo-doo. You guys know what I'm talking about, right? Growler caps that, like, the fatter guy that's, like, almost twice the size of this, actually bulk, and then actually has an actual seal. Like, it actually, like, indents down. This is hot garbage. This thing the glass didn't break. This seal's just trash. Like, this is literally like, if I really want to, I go squeeze my hand and crack this thing. It's pizza doo-doo. So unfortunate. This is in a beer that I'm extremely excited for. A beer that I've never had before. This is Fatheads Alpenglow. But anyway, we lost about this much. I threw it immediately to chill it. We shall see how much carb it's lost. Oh man, it's flat as boot. Doo-doo-doo-doos. I mean, not literally, but like, we only lost this much. But there's no way the carb should be look like that. There's no way. So, you know what? I'm just trying to save carb. So hopefully that'll help. I don't know, bro. Very disappointed. If you don't know what Alpenglow is, it is probably, yeah, it's got to be Fathead's most award-winning beer. Now, granted, you come from a different style, so like IPA, they're easily their biggest achievement is winning with a Headhunter that much in the most competitive style there is, but Weizenbock is obviously way less competitive, but they've won gold at World Beer Cup 2018. They've got silver at World Beer Cup 2025, gold at GABF 2014, 2016, 2017, 2022, and also silver at GABF in 2012. It's like a gajillion. Yeah. Anyway, whatever. It's silly. And if you don't, well, I guess it's a little. I'm a little bit biased. I do believe this is. Anyways, a weird. That's how bad it was. Like there's a full bag of just beer, of that much beer. Weizenbock, in my opinion, is one of the best German beer styles. Yeah, obviously, like they're great ones, like Rauchbier and Helles and Pils and blah blah blah. But Weizenbock, yeah, easily one of my favorites. Like one of two of the best are Weinstefan Virtus and Schneiderweiss Aventinus. Had an Aventinus a few months ago. Oh, so good. So, if this can live up to that, let's try. So the beer comes in a really beautiful light brown color, deep amber light brown color. It has this really nice kind of like nutty hue to it, like what does it look like? It looks like a really nice kind of toasted brown nutty character, a nutty brown. Yeah. Cheers. It smells awesome. That's just like banana for days, a little bit of bubblegum clove character, a nice kind of sweet malt thing. Banana bread. It's just straight up banana bread. In the most delicious way that the best of the hazy IPAs smell like a tropical smoothie. This smells like the most delectable banana dessert you've ever had. Bananas Foster, creme brulee. That's what it is. Creme brulee, like a creme brulee banana with the caramel and the fire, the sugar. Again, banana bread too, with the toasted nuttiness too. Oh, yeah. It's just bananas for days. It smells like it smells like Hefeweizen on steroids with this kind of rich malt character that really holds well banana, right? Like when you get overripe, and it's like stupid ripe. When you overripe sweet banana, you don't want to eat it, right? You turn it into banana bread, and that's what you sort of create with this aroma. It smells awesome. Cheers. I'm fighting to get carb out of this guy, which sucks. Yeah, you can tell it's like sludged. You're right. It's just like sitting on my palate versus it normally should be like a little zippy zesty. There's still some carb to it, right? You can still see some of that, but This is as if you like cask aled a well, the temperature's not there. Cask aled a Weizenbock, which is not correct because Weizenbock actually is in the realm of the wheat beers, which is elevated carbonation compared to even regular beer, and this is like even lower than regular beer, right? So it really should be here, and normal beer is like this, and it's like below that, so it's like, ugh. The flavor's amazing. Oh my god, I could only imagine how good this is. So obviously with that carbonation, the flavor is a little bit exaggerated. The one thing I noticed about this beer is just malty. It's a very drinkable 8.5 beer, but it's very heavy on its malt character. Comparatively, I would say, to other Weizenbocks. Granted, I haven't drank Weizenbocks without the carb to really balance out the malt, so I'm obviously tasting something that's like not at where it should be. But that malt character is so good. It's so noticeable. It's like, it's not the malt character, sorry. The complexity on the beer is freaking amazing. Oh boy, I'm so disappointed. I'm not like enjoying this at its like peak prime example. Oh, I'm so disappointed because it's so good. First thing you notice is that like I wasn't mentioning it, but this like raisin character. It's a beautiful like combination of like not like super dark dehydrated raisins, but like juicy plump raisins. Also a little bit of white raisin character. All that banana bread character in there too. I mean, dare I say, there's like this beautiful kind of like autumnal, like winter spice thing. So there's this like nutmeg and clove. Why even bother make a winter warmer or winter whatever nonsense? This, right? Like it has all these notes of this kind of like fruitcake banana bread thing. And the spices, and it's fruity, it's delicious, got some dark fruit character to it. The malt underneath is what's the malt underneath like? It's not quite toasty, but it's like hearty. Yeah, it's got like, I mean, like, you know, if I didn't know anything about the style, we guess maybe there's like rye in here, maybe a little bit like malt spice complexity. Obviously the wheat, so there's like a fluffiness to it, but that it really, I think it's carried obviously by like Munich, Munich malt. But it doesn't really lean towards like, you know, I don't know if it's the esters, but it's got a chunky bread character to it. I mean, yeah, with like Manson and stuff, sometimes I call like pumpernickel, but it's got this like just chunky, hearty bread note. But also with the esters and phenols, just plays really well into this kind of like, again, not just looking at the beer, I'm just envisioning the bread looking this color too. Obviously malt and wheat going through similar cooking processes of Maillard and caramelization are going to make similar colors, therefore make similar flavors. So, you know, what am I saying? But, geez. I mean, I'm so happy there's some carb to it. But I love, like, even at this pour form, it's got this beautiful levity to it. Like, it's bright and fruity, and it's almost tropical, right? Because banana's a tropical fruit. It's so banana-y. Honestly, I'm surprised it wins awards because it's like, it's almost exaggerating how freaking banana-y it is. But it plays so well with the malt character, and it's almost a little bit of like Tootsie Roll character to it, right? And then a little bit like vanilla comes in, and then the alcohol helps dry this beer out, bro. Okay. I'm freaking in love with this beer, and it doesn't even have the carb that I'm looking for. Oh my god. And I love a freaking Weizenbock. And this is stupid. Oh my god. Dark fruit, raisin, figs, plums, dates. Like, again, I literally most recently had Chimay, and I hated that thing. And this is exactly a perfect reason to hate that beer, because this is so freaking good. You know, how do you have this beer or like a Schneiderweisse Aventinus and drink a quad and go like, yeah, these are good. That's a good beer. Like, this is just, it's just vastly so much better. Like, the ester profile makes so much more sense. It has a heft of malt to it instead of leaning on, the conversation didn't really need to become like review this beer versus quad, but it's getting there because this just like these are similar styles that in advanced Cicerone you can really mess up, especially specifically advanced Cicerone. Cicerone, you're not really gonna get tricked on that, but like it's so banana-y, but it makes sense with the malt character. I mean, granted, I'm drinking this one without the carb. This beer doesn't have the carb, probably as a quad would. Maybe, I don't know, actually, yeah. But then doesn't need bitterness too, and then the malt holds up to the esters, and it's just more enjoyable esters instead of leaning on like something tasting like fig cocoa water. This tastes like a delicious, your most delicious. It's literally the most tasty banana fruitcake bread thing that you've ever had, the dessert, and just biting into it. And there's even a little bit of vanilla thing, as if there's icing on that thing. Like, it's freaking tasty. It's freaking tasty. Oh my God. Yeah. Anyway, it's very disappointing with alcohol because again, now I'm tasting more alcohol. I'm not getting the levity that this beer should have. It does weigh a little bit heavier on the malt side, which I know is just there because it doesn't have the carbonation to help balance it out. But it's still absolutely amazing. Does it deserve a rating in this terrible, terrible form? Sure, why not? This is a terrible state for this beer, losing a large amount of carbonation, not building a fluffy white head. Like, yeah, like this beer. Like if I did that to the beer normally, it should go zoop, and I can't even do that, which is such a shame, such a freaking shame. Oh man, I'm so disappointed. I'm so disappointed. This is literally one of the most exciting beers I've obviously had to make. Like I've obviously tried a bunch of the most exciting beers from Fatheads that I've wanted to try, but this is one of the big ones that I haven't tried. And like I get it, like I built a little bit head. God forbid I got an actual head out of that, and that kind of carbonation mouthfeel. Oh my God. It tastes amazing now. Like it does. It's a flat-ish kind of Weizenbock, but it's still freaking amazing. I still love it. I still love it. 96 plus, and that is a flat Weizenbock. It just goes to show you flavor is absolutely amazing. I love the malt from this guy. I love the ester formation. I love the fruit character. I love the balance of the alcohol. It's so good. Cheers later.